Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Beautiful Knowledge. Our mission here, love our Father, serve His children through the Spirit. Alright, now the question today is, I had a good friend ask me, how do we know our Father's will for our lives? How do we know the will of our Heavenly Fathers for our lives? And my answers was, we need three things. We need to have a vision. But the vision can't be our own vision. It has to be His vision, our Father's vision. He has to give us that vision. We have to be searching for His vision that He wants in our lives, for our lives. Okay? Second, we need His Word. Because the Word of our Father is the will of our Father. And the Word gives us a path to that vision. It's going to be like a light to the vision where we want to be, where He wants us to be. And as we go to that path, we need to be transformed. So as we're walking to the vision that He wants us to be at, He's transforming us as we're going to the path that He has for us to get to the point where He wants us to be. Okay? Now I'm going to go to my three witnesses. And my first witness is in Genesis 37:9. Alright? This is Joseph. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told his brothers, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obedience to me. So this is Joseph telling his brothers he had this great dream. And his brothers were jealous. You know? And this great dream that he had, after he had it, he ended up in a ditch. So we need to understand, when God gives us a vision or a dream of something great, it doesn't mean He's going to give it to us right then and there. It's going to take some time. And there's obviously going to be some haters, you know? So, when we get that dream or that vision, it's going to take some time to get to it. We have to have some faith in God and our Father to get us to that point. Because sometimes, as we're walking towards that vision, we might take some steps back. Kind of like a bow and arrow. You know, you're going back. But when you let go, you shoot out. And we see that in Joseph's life. You know, after he had that great dream, that great vision, he ended up in a ditch. He ended up in jail. He ended up being sold. He had to go through so much, but he still kept that faith that our Father was going to put him somewhere great and give him something great. And he kept that faith, and that's what we have to do. We have to understand and realize that when we get that vision from our Father, it's going to take some time, but when we stay faithful to His Word, we'll get to the point, and it's going to shoot out, and we're going to be right where we want to be. Okay? So my next witness is going to be Psalms 119, 105. This is a great verse. It says, Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. So here we go. The word is a lamp. It's a light for our path. So the word is the will to know how to get to the vision, to get to the point where our Father wants us to be. His Word is going to be that light and that path to know His will and to know the vision that He has laid out for us. You understand that? So we got to know His Word to know His will, to get to that vision, to get to that place where He wants us, to know His ultimate success and goal for our lives. So the Word is definitely important. So we must know this, study this, read this, love this, kiss this. Alright? My next verse is going to be Romans 12, verse 2. This is my last and final witness. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know this verse. It's a very great verse. And it says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." So you see, we got to be transformed. As we're trying to get to that vision, as we have the word and the will, He is transforming us as we're walking towards that ultimate vision, towards the ultimate will of our Father that He wants for us. He's slowly transforming us and renewing us and molding us and changing the way we think and the way we do things. He's turning us into what He wants us to be. He's making us into His children and giving us that fuel and that fire that we want from Him, and that desire and that will. And that's how we're going to get to know the will of God for our lives. Remember that. Vision, the Word, transformation. We need those three things, and we need those all from our Father. He will give those to us as long as we're faithful to Him. Okay? And I'll leave it at that. I want to thank you all for joining me. Have a beautiful night. See you next time. God bless you.